Alright, I have seen the votes on my most recent post, and I'll give you what you asked for. The newest Bible in my collection, the Action Bible. This is a very popular book, and I can see why. It is the Bible story told in the form of a comic book. There have actually been quite a few comic book Bibles, but this one, from what I've seen, is my favorite and the most popular. It's got some classic Bible stories like the creation, the fall of man, Noah's Ark, Abraham's sacrifice, the plagues of Egypt and the Exodus, Samson, King Saul and David, the fiery chariot, Jonah and the great fish, Ezekiel and the prophecy of the bones, the fiery furnace, the birth of Jesus, the transfiguration, the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus, the Pentecost, and the Revelation. A lot of classic Bible stories, but this also includes some stories that aren't very popular and not a lot of people know, such as the bronze snake, Eglon and Ehud, Ezekiel's vision of the angels, the writing on the wall, Peter and the unclean animals, and yes, even Balaam's talking donkey. And the artwork in this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Looks amazing. And I love all the artwork in here, but I think the fiery furnace has to be my favorite page. Just looks so awesome. And from what I've read, it is very faithful to the actual stories in the Bible. And one thing I really like about it is how it's all in a chronological order. So you have the creation, Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, Noah's Ark, the Tower of Babel. And then right after that, just like in history, you go right into the book of Job. And unfortunately, in the Job section, they do not have Leviathan or Behemoth in it, but that's fine. It still gets the same story across. And it even has some Psalms. And I want to say, this is absolutely great. I love this. But I do not think we should use this as a replacement for our regular Bibles. I have seen people replacing their regular Holy Bible with the Action Bible. And do I think we should do that? Absolutely not. This right here is true scripture. And this was made to visualize what these stories were like a way to help people understand what these stories meant and what they looked like. Like seriously, reading the beginning of Ezekiel, it is very hard to picture this, but this really helps you out. But this does not mean we cannot get the Action Bible. I definitely recommend you get it, but I do not recommend you replace your regular Bible with this. And then see if that story is in the Action Bible, and you can read it and visualize it how it would be like in a comic book. So yeah, overall, the Action Bible is great. I highly recommend it. God bless you, and thank you for watching.